Morning students. In this lecture, I am going to deliver the contents of annotations. Annotations are basically the contents of advanced Java programming. First of all, what is the meaning of annotation? It's a tag that represents metadata, that is information to the program elements. Program elements are instance variables, constructors, methods, classes, etc. They generally provide additional information about the program. Before I proceed further, some more characteristics of annotation are, that is how to write the annotation and where it should be written, everything. They start with symbol @ followed by annotation name. For example, if I have to write @override, here indicates that it's an annotation and override is annotation name. They are not pure comments as they can change the way a program is treated by a compiler. Now, what are built-in annotations used in Java code? First of all, override, @override, suppress warnings, and @deprecate. Let us study one by one what's the meaning of override, suppress warning, and deprecated. In case of override, in this type of annotation, make sure that the child class method is overriding the parent class method. If it's not so, compile time error will be there. To avoid error, it's good practice to mark @override annotation so that we can indicate that the method is overridden. To execute this inside the program, let's first design one class, parent class, and some messages there inside method A of parent class, inside one method A. Let another class is there, child class, extends parent class. That child, inside this class, I have written @override, and inside that one overridden method is there, and I am writing method A of child class inside this using system.out.println. Then inside main, I am creating just an object of child class. Then object.a, I am calling the method A from parent as well as child class. Compile time error is there. If I remove the content override, then the program will execute fine without the compile time error. Now the second method, suppress warnings. It's used to suppress or ignore warnings issued by the compiler. If we delete @suppress warnings or hide these from the program, it will give compile time error. Let's execute the content in Java. It comprises of some array list elements. I am designing a public class annotation2 @suppressWarning. I have written inside that unchecked, and one array list is there comprised of 5 elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then using for loop I am displaying these contents. Third and the last annotation is @deprecated. Compiler prints warning and tells us that this method is deprecated. If you are running any other method without using deprecated, it will run smoothly. Inside Java, suppose one class is there and two methods are there inside that class. If I indicate second method as deprecated, let us check the content. When I execute the program, suppose after the designing of obj means some object of my class, I am calling the second method, then there will be error. If I am calling the first method, no error will be there by compiler. Thank you for watching my video.